Another day of our adventure. Early morning, some of us decided to do a hot balloon flight on the west bank of the Nile River. It will be a unique experience to see Hatshepsut Temple, Medinet Habu Temple, Colossi of Memnon from totally different perspective, from the air.
This morning we started our tour by visiting the mortuary temple of Ramses III, or the temple of Medinet Habu, which is the biggest existing temple we have in the west bank of LUXOR, very popular for its deep carvings, having the deepest carvings on the walls of any of the temples of ancient Egypt. Also, they got the chance to explore the inside or the ruins of the royal palace of King Ramses III and to see the ruins of a royal toilet. This beautiful temple is in the west bank of LUXOR, as I mentioned before, and also very popular for its very well preserved paints on the walls of this temple, the mortuary temple of King Ramses III. Another interesting site for us to visit, which is one of the most beautiful temples in the west bank of LUXOR, the mortuary temple of Queen Hatshepsut, that has a unique location. It has some kind of a feminine touch. At the foot of the mountain is the temple that is divided into 3 terraces. Queen Hatshepsut is one of the most powerful ladies in the ancient Egyptian history. Almost the only lady in the ancient Egyptian history, the only woman in the ancient Egyptian history who ruled Upper and Lower Egypt alone as a king, not as a queen, as a man, not as a woman. And she had the help of her chief architect, Senenmut, who helped her to be the king of Upper and Lower Egypt for 22 years, the Iron Lady of ancient times. Some of the people in our tour actually decided to visit the tomb of Senenmut. The tomb of Senenmut is not open for public.
Which means the justice of the soul of God.
This is one of the sites we can visit with archaeological path only, closed for public. Still day 11, we came to the Valley of the Queens. The best of the best preserved tomb in all of Egypt. Breathtaking. When talking about this tomb, still, it's not the same as going inside and watching or seeing those magnificent paints on the walls of the tomb of the most beloved wife of King Ramses II. Queen Nefertari. This is one of the things we do. This is one of the beautiful tombs we do with Archaeological Path. Now you will have the chance to enter the tomb of Queen Nefertari. Tell you what you think about it after the end.
Yes, just awesome. Just wonderful. A beautifully tomb. It is.
Yeah, the tomb is really big, and it also has a lot of great drawings and great paintings, and it's just very colorful and great to go see.
Wow, just wow.
Yeah.
Tony?
Emotional. I felt like I just attended her funeral procession. I mean, the images were just so clear. You don't have to really know a hieroglyphic, how to read them in order to understand her journey that she was going to have to take in the afterlife. And it was just the most extraordinary thing I could die now and go to heaven. I'm done. It's beautiful.
This was a wonderful last tomb to see because it is so magnificent. The colors are outstanding. It's an education just to be in that tomb, and one wishes you just had 2 weeks to go through it. It's just beautiful. It's a magnificent experience.
I studied this tomb for 6 months before I came here because I knew it was the best. I didn't stay long enough. I could stay for another day. Every picture's wonderful.
My feelings, you can go to a museum, you can see some of the partial artifacts, you can read a book, you can look at something, a documentary in high definition. Nothing compares to seeing it in person. It looks like it was painted last week.
It was very beautiful. It was obviously the most pristine temple, whatever, that we've seen. I don't know. Obviously, I don't have words. It was amazing. Thank you.
I thought it was great, and the opportunity to get to do it was incredible. Thank you.
Experience Egypt like no one else. Join us to discover the mysteries of the land of the pharaohs.